Chronicles of Crime 1900 has 1 to 4 players working together to solve cases and catch criminals. Set in Paris in the year 1900, it's an app-assisted game, meaning you'll need a phone or a tablet. I've reviewed all Chronicles of Crime boxes so far, so I'll add links to the base game and the first game in the Millennium series, 1400, at the end of this video. Because of that, I'm focusing on the changes and new stuff. One last thing. Narrative is everything in these games, so I'll avoid spoilers where possible, but it won't always be possible. Your character, Victor Lavelle, is a journalist with a knack for solving puzzles. Because of this, you find yourself covering the city's trickier cases. At various points, you will receive one of these oversized puzzle cards. Your job is to figure out if you have all the necessary parts and then solve the puzzle. What would Chronicles of Crime be without an expert to contact? In addition to your police commissioner uncle helping you at city locations, Charlotte, the paper's cartoonist, puzzle maker, and general genius, is happy to help whenever you visit your office. There are 3 cases in addition to the tutorial, but one is a 2-parter. The next game in the Millennium series, 2400, is expected at the end of the summer. There is a common link between the series' 3 games, and Chronicles of Time will add more cases to the trilogy. Scan cards, piece clues together, and solve crimes. That's Chronicles of Crime 1900. Chronicles of Crime 1900 doesn't have player areas, but the board and locations mean you should save this for dining tables. Our average game was an hour and 40 minutes, including setup and takedown, but different players and choices can significantly affect length. The theme is dark, but it's not as violent as others in the series. I'd say it's more accessible to general audiences than 1400 by quite a bit. The amount of reading and the addition of the puzzles means this should still only be played by mature kids 10 and up. Chronicles of Crime, the Millennium series, solved a small problem that never really bothered us by adding those red and blue spaces to show whether you possess the item or not. This is an excellent addition. I absolutely love the puzzle cards. Some are simpler than others, but some will make your brain hurt. I actually managed to solve a couple of them by myself, which made me feel good about myself. I love how this series handles time and mood. Your deadline is at midnight, so don't waste time. People are going to be at work during the day, and if you keep pushing someone, you may have blown your chance at a lead. It makes the world seem so real. The audio plays a huge role in helping you feel like you're really living in this world. This is the most polished the cases have been since I played Noir. I saw a few typos, but nothing major. We had no problems scanning and traveling, so good job, Lucky Duck. The last DLC was very frustrating, but 1900 reminded me why I love this series so much. This may be a tiny spoiler, so plug your ears or skip ahead to wrap up. Ready? Okay. There are a few character references to 1400, which was a fun surprise. I wonder how things will tie into 2400, and that's not counting the upcoming Chronicles of Time. Chronicles of Crime 1900 places a game I already love in a fun and thematic time period. The addition of series puzzles not only works, but actually improves the experience. This almost makes it into my top 10 along with Noir, but misses it slightly. This is my second favorite expansion though. If you like mysteries, definitely check this out. Keep an eye open for my review later this year on 2400 and Chronicles of Time.